I do.
Hey, welcome to our podcast.
That was a little aggressive. We are going to be
Yeah, we're
real
going to
here.
be very much more mellow than that. That was just to start.
That was just the start, but we're going to be a lot more boring and just to the
A lot
point
more
and who we
calm,
are
a lot more
because
authentic.
we're boring. Well, I'm
We
boring.
are boring. No, I'm boring.
We're both
I just said
really
the same thing.
we're both really boring, so that's why we're
We're both
friends.
boring. So, welcome to the Boring Podcast.
Okay, but today we are going to be going over um 36 questions that lead to love. We're already friends. We already have that platonic love there.
And my dad is
But
or mom.
we're going to do this because it's just fun. And
No. Oh my gosh. Looks like a. I don't know. Sorry.
develops
Okay.
closer connections. Okay.
Okay, we can start.
Okay. So these 36 questions were posted on the New York Times, and usually people in relationships will do this to like get closer and get to know their partner before they get into a relationship, or also when you're on a retreat or something and the point is to get close to people in your class or something, they'll also do this. So we've known each other since like kindergarten or even before that, but we're just gonna do this to like, you know, see how it goes. Just see how it goes.
Yes,
And they're just interesting questions for this podcast.
exactly.
Okay, the first one is, given the choice of anyone in the world, whom would you want as a dinner guest?
Okay, so in the world, so it means they're alive. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh. Um, do you have an idea? I don't know yet.
I think that if like in terms of like dinner guests, like I think that they would want like that you would want a dinner guest to be like pretty polite and gets along with your family, very charismatic and just like you know, a person that is just proper. And the first person that comes to mind when I think of this is Harry Styles himself. I am gotten over that phase. It's not a phase. I still love that man dearly, but I'm not as obsessed as I was before. But I just feel like he would be the perfect dinner guest. Like he's respectful, kind, charismatic, um, good looking. Like he literally has every attribute ever. And I've seen him on the James Corden show eating like disgusting food, and he was still proper about it. So literally the perfect dinner guest.
That was good. I was kind of expecting you to say that. Um, I was trying to think of someone who's more like, let's say, like a celebrity. I was trying to think of a celebrity who was very well known, so it'd be cool to be like, oh yeah, I had dinner casually with that person. But I could not think of any like very well known celebrity. But I did think of another celebrity who I guess is pretty well known too. I can't choose. It's either it's either Dylan O'Brien or Thomas Brody Sangster. They're both from Maze Runner, and the reason why I want to pick them is because I like them both right now. Kind of like they're kind of my celebrity crushes, but Thomas is really funny, and he's like is he British? Sorry, I think he's British, and I think that would be like perfect for like a dinner, like just a funny British person. That sounds great. And then there's Dylan O'Brien, who's just so nice and like also funny. So like that would be great. I don't know. I need to pick one. Who should I pick?
Dylan O'Brien.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that was
Because
our
I
long
feel
term
like
crush.
I feel like in terms of like respectfulness and just
Yeah,
like being a good dinner guest. I mean, Thomas probably would be too, but Dylan is the first person that comes
he'd
to
make
mind.
a sus joke. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, number two.
Yeah.
Would you like to be famous and in what way?
Ooh.
I can go first on
Go
that.
ahead.
So I don't ever see myself being in a traditional job. Like I don't see myself like I mean, I'm going to college for communication so that I can learn to you know, so I can learn it's a pretty broad major so I can like be able to explore like a bunch of like things through that and just come up with a more concrete answer. But I don't know, I've never seen myself being in that kind of job. I've always seen myself like being on Broadway or like becoming a singer, and I don't know if that will take me far, like become famous, like as famous as like other stars. But I don't see myself being in a concrete job, so I guess in a way that kind of correlates to wanting to be famous. And yeah, that's the that's the way that I see myself in like music or performing, something like that.
Yeah, I could see that for sure for you. For me, I my first thought was something in the film industry. Because what I was thinking, not an actor, but more of like a director or a producer type thing, or video editor, something. Because I was thinking, I don't want to be, if I was famous, I don't want to be too famous where everyone recognizes me and I'm just can't go out anymore without being noticed by someone. That would be kind of sad because I like just going out and not being noticed, obviously. But yeah, I would do that. And I also that's it.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, let
Yeah.
me see. Oh, there's 6 people on. That means I'm the only one that's not on the call.
You can go if you need to because my dad wants me to go.
No, I don't want to.
Okay. That's fine then.
Oh my god, I'm literally the only one that's on the call. Whatever, I don't care. This is why I don't have friends. Because I don't want to make the effort.
My friends never do that. We never FaceTime ever. My school friends.
They do it all the time. I don't feel ever in the mood. Okay.
What's the next question?
Before making a telephone call, do you even rehearse what you're going to say? Do you ever rehearse what you're going to say? Why? That sounded like really aggressive. Do you even rehearse what you're
Do you
going to
even
say?
rehearse? Okay, I can go.
um,
You want?
you can go.
My honest answer is no because I don't know what the person's gonna call about. So how am I gonna rehearse it? If that was the question, but I used to like when I was a kid, when I was younger, I just never knew what to say on phone calls. So maybe that would have been a good option to rehearse at least some conversation etiquette techniques, things to say. So yeah.
So I never, I literally just never do it. Um, but like on a Google Meet, when I have to like volunteer, because my teacher will like do a question of the day and you have to answer it. But like I'm like pretty far away in the alphabet from my last name because it's Samily. So I mean, I have time to prepare, and if I have time to prepare, I definitely will. Okay, next question. 4. What would constitute a perfect day for you?
Okay. Is this like a casual day that's like want something that could happen in real life, or like you can come up with anything?
You can come up with anything.
Perfect day. Okay, I got it. So, perfect day. I'll have like 3 or 5 things to say about it. First, perfect. The way to describe my perfect day would be no school. All right, no school the whole day, no homework, nothing like that. So that would be perfect already. But if I want to make it even more perfect, I will do number 2. Probably just hang out with some friends at Disney or cousins at Disneyland. Disneyland. Okay, that's my criteria. That's it. That's a perfect day. And also, the weather 3 has to be good. It can't be raining because then all the rides will be like closed, and that would be and 4 COVID would be over. So that's not gonna happen for a while, but that's my perfect day there.
My perfect day is just a solid day with like people that I'm close to. Just no like there's no awkward vibes where I have to like think in my mind what I'm gonna say like before like to keep a conversation going. If I can like just have like a day with like just a bunch of friends that I'm close with and it's just like the conversation just flows, that is a perfect day. The setting, let's see. The setting needs to be It can be a rain. It can either be a rainy day, or I'm not really much of a person that loves extremely hot days. Like that's not really my vibe. If it's like slightly warm, like I'm talking like 74 degrees. It's 74 degrees outside. It's like kind of sunny. That is perfect weather. Or if it's a rainy day and then we like go to a coffee shop. I'm just gonna stick to the rainy day one. It's a rainy day. I go with a bunch of close friends to a coffee shop. Um, that's in Barnes and Nobles, and we just like look through all of the books, and we're comfortable enough to just like walk around in silence while we look through the books. And um, I find a book that is really entertaining. It's a romance novel, and I'm just like reading through it, and I'm caught up in my own world. That would be a perfect day.
I thought you were gonna say at the end, like, I'm reading a romance novel and someone comes up to me. It's like a guy reading in the same book or something. I thought you were gonna say
No,
that. I
no,
was like,
that's
dang.
cringe.
I know. I was like, shoot. Yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna say, but okay.
Okay, next question. Um, when did you last sing to yourself to someone else?
Wait, sing to yourself or to someone else?
Hmm.
Oh, or, right?
Or it just says to someone else, so it's like you whatever you want to say.
Okay, you can go first.
Literally the last time I sang to myself was probably right before this call. I might have even sang during this call. I don't even know. But my sister and I were singing. Um, my sister and I were singing. I think it was "When I Was Your Man" by Bruno Mars. We were just like screaming at the top of our lungs, and I was just chilling, having a vibey time. And I probably lost my voice doing that, but it was fun.
Wow, that's good. Honestly, before this call, I also was singing to myself because I'm an only child. Um, I was singing some sad songs. They weren't even considered, they probably aren't considered sad, but I thought they were sad in the moment because I was sad. So I was trying to match my vibe with the same vibe song. Um, like Yellow by Coldplay. I like that song. I just like found that song. And then also some other sad songs like I don't know, like I was singing All I Want by Olivia Rodrigo.
Love that.
It was so fun. Yeah, those were my two songs. And many others, but I can't remember.
I like that a lot. Okay. Um, if you were able to live to the age of 90 and retain either the mind or body of a 30-year-old for the last 60 years of your life, which would you want? I didn't get that question. Did you?
Like if you want the mind of a younger person or the body of a younger person. Is that what it was?
Oh, wait, okay. Wait, if you were able to live to the age of 90 and retain either the mind or body of a 30-year-old for the last 60 years of your life, which would you want?
That's so hard. Cause like I would initially say the mind because like I don't wanna lose my memory if that's what they're referring to. Or like I wanna have a sharp mind and be able to have like
Yeah, I
but
agree. I think definitely mind
yeah.
because body, like, looks are overrated. Everyone your age is going to be looking old and crusty too. It's not
That'd
that
be
big of
weird if you
a
had the body of a 30-year-old. Imagine.
yeah, you're just going to look stupid. So I rather retain my mind because my body at this point is perfectly capable. I mean, it lived up to 90, perfectly capable. So definitely mind.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay. Do you have a secret hunch about how you will die?
Morbid. No, I'm kidding. Um, I'm hoping that I have a peaceful death where I'm not like in a fire or something, like burning. Sorry, that's not funny. But I just I'm like I'm just trying to think of a way that's peaceful. Like I don't want to die in my sleep. That's not a thing because I'm scared that I'll think it's a dream and I like won't know if I'm like dead or not.
Yeah, I felt that.
Why do I keep laughing? Not funny. Death is not funny. Okay, but yeah, I just want a peaceful death. That's it. I'll think about it later.
I want a peaceful death as well. I hope that it's a medical condition, but I have had morbid thoughts, but I don't want to go into that then because that literally gives me anxiety. So we're not going to go over
Bad
that
vibes. Bad
today.
vibes.
Yeah, let's not manifest that. So
No, please.
next, name 3 things you and your partner appear to have in common.
What do you mean, my
We
partner?
look the
I don't
same.
have one.
I'm your partner in
Oh,
this
oh, 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 sorry. I
36
forgot.
questions.
We're Filipino. We're the same age.
Okay,
Kidding. More than that. More than that.
we're Filipino. We're Filipino. We're the same age.
Both
We
like
both have
Lily
low
Partridge.
voices.
What'd you say?
I don't really like Louis
We
Partridge.
used to. I don't like him.
Not really. I
You
kind of
did
went
it?
with it.
Wow, you're
I didn't.
nice. You.
I never really liked him. Um, we like Austin and Ally,
Yes. Um,
and we like food, and we like poke bowls,
Pokeball.
and
Yes.
we're both in Center Theater Group. We have a lot of things in
We
common.
have a lot of things in common. Wait, I want to think of two more. Two more. We both. No, that's not it. I can't think of anything. You know, we have so many things in common.
I know.
I don't
There's
know.
too many. Okay,
There's too
next.
many. That's it. That's it.
9. For what in your life do you feel most grateful for?
You.
Ah!
You're like, oh. Okay. Wait, what was the question? What in life are you most grateful
What
for?
are you most grateful for?
That's hard because there's like a lot of things, but I'll just
Mhm.
say I'm most thankful for. I don't even know. I was gonna say something, but I'm like, no.
Okay, I have one. This might sound like cliche or whatever, but I'm honestly most grateful for my sister, and it's only like I never like appreciated her to the extent that I think that I should have, but she's literally like I mean, I have like a lot of like best friends. I mean, I don't have a lot of I have like only a selective few best friends. Like you're one of them. But like um yeah, my sister is like literally like my soulmate, if that even, like I don't believe in soulmates, maybe like in like relationships, like that's not true, but I do believe that my sister is like my soulmate as a, just I know she's supposed to be my life, and like she is like, we are like twin flames. I don't know.
That was so nice. I was like, wow, touched. My
It's
answer's gonna not live up to that. I'm gonna be like, say some corny thing that
okay.
won't even make any sense, which is fine. I was gonna most. I was gonna say I'm also most thankful for a person, mostly thankful for a person, and probably it has to be my mom. I'm whispering because my dad's also out there and I don't want him too, but I had to pick one person, so I'm gonna stick to her because, I mean, yeah, because she's my mom. So I'm choosing her because honestly, like, I feel like she's the only person that will know when I'm sad and then like make me feel better like somehow. Because most people
Mhm.
don't even know when I'm sad really, unless I say I'm sad like I did today. But she's just
Mhm.
amazing and I like how we fight because I like how we fight because it makes me feel like emotions because I'm very like dry sometimes. I just need to like, get out some anger. So
Mhm.
thanks, mom.
Yeah. Along the lines of, right. Along the lines of what you just said, yeah. I feel like it's so easy to get lonely. Like I would feel so lonely when I'm like like at my house, like if I had no sister, but like my sister literally always knows when I'm like sad. But like because she does, it makes me not sad because she makes me laugh about it. So that's good.
Aw, that's sweet. And also,
Um,
wait, one thing. I was gonna now I forgot, but it's okay. Um, my mom. My mom. I don't know. It's fine. I'll just pass on that.
if it comes to you, we can go back.
Okay, okay.
10.
Thanks.
If you could change anything about the way you were raised, what would it be?
Ooh, that's a good question. Why are these questions so like deep but good?
I know this is a good
I've always
podcast.
said, yeah, this is great. Great content. Wait, what was the
You could
question?
honestly just
I
post
got
this for your YouTube
distracted.
video. It might be
Yeah,
authentic.
can I? That might be better. That might be easier. Okay,
Yeah.
wait, what was the question? I got distracted.
If you could change anything about the way you were raised, what would it be?
Oh, that's good. Do you have an answer? Because I can't.
Um, I think that I was raised pretty well. I've always grown up knowing that I shouldn't be taking anything for granted. And I'm proud of that. That's something I'm very proud of. Um,
Alexa, off, please. Sorry, I have to say
I
please.
think,
My mom calls me too. Sorry, go.
oh, you're good. If you could change anything about the way you were raised, what would it be? Um, Honestly, nothing. Like I feel like everything like contributed to the way that I am, and like there have been like mishaps and things I've disagreed with, but like everything has about that has contributed to the person that I am and like the lessons that I've learned, and I've been able to create my own thoughts about certain things. So yeah, honestly, I wouldn't change anything about the way I was raised.
Yeah, honestly, I agree with that. But I was thinking of one thing. It's not the way I was raised, but it's like kind of something I wasn't told when I was raised.
Hmm.
I guess just like to. Oh my god, I forgot again. I'm forgetting so much today. Okay, I'll just make something up. So, the thing that I wish that I was told is, to appreciate the now, because, like, when I was little, I did love being little. I was never one of those kids who was like, oh, I want to be older now. Like, I want to go to college already. I was always like loving life, but I was never told that. So I wasn't like kind of raised knowing that. I kind of had to figure that out as I grew up. So that would have been nice to know because
Hmm.
I know childhood was one of like the best times of my life, sadly. Yeah.
Mood. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I think I've just always known that that life is just like inevitably going to end, and it's so short that like I've never really taken anything for granted. I like every day I'm like I think that I'm going to say something that to my family, like just like say like a rude remark, and then I like have to hold my tongue. I'm like, okay, in the long run, does it even matter? No. So yeah, I don't really take anything for granted anymore, or just literally ever. But yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Take 4 minutes and tell your partner your life story in as much detail as possible. Center Theater Group vibes.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay, let's not do 4 minutes because
That's
honestly,
a
I
lot.
think we can low key skip this question. I mean, we can do just so like, just because I feel like it doesn't like we kind of know the basis of it. We know
Yeah,
each other,
and do
so
we want these two viewers knowing our whole life story? Probably not.
well, I can just like basic rundown. I was
Go
born.
ahead.
I went to elementary school. In middle school, I was, you know, quirky. I stepped out of my comfort zone in middle school a lot because I was a pretty shy elementary school kid from like kinder to like third grade. Or kinder to like fifth. What am I saying? And then high school, it was all right. Quarantine hit. That's pretty much my life story.
That was good. Good rundown. Um, so I came alive. Wait, what? I I meant to say I came to life, not came alive, but that's
I
so
came
crazy.
alive.
I came alive. Anyway, I came to life and I was kind of going off your story. I was a pretty shy kid most of my life. Like, I'd say from when I was born to when I was born to when I was in 8th grade, I literally didn't know how to have conversations. So I
Hmm.
was like not very confident when I would talk to people because I didn't know like things to say really, which was kind of sad. Anyway, after that, I went to high school. Thought it would be better, but no. There was COVID. There was like mean people. And there was
Valid.
also harder classes, which is fine. It's getting better, but it was hard junior year. Anyway, then now I am here at the podcast.
Period.
Thank you.
Okay, question 12. If you could wake up tomorrow having gained one quality or ability, what would it be? I can answer this. This is something that I had to like think of for an interview for like a scholarship. So, um, it would be mind reading. I feel like I always make assumptions about what people think about me, and because of that, I like start acting a certain way about like how I want them to perceive me. But like I don't actually know their opinions, and if I knew what other people were thinking, feel like the world. I feel like if everyone knew what everyone was thinking, like I feel like the world would be such like an easier place to live in.
Yeah, that's really. I wasn't gonna. I don't really know the question. Is it like? Is it like
Having
what you
gained one
want?
quality or ability. So quality could be like the way you look, or ability
Oh,
just like
oh. Okay, got it. One quality or ability that I would like to gain is um. hmm. I was gonna say I'll just go with this. Um, Kind of having a better memory because today I've been very off and like I can't remember things and it's really bad and I don't know why it's happening today. Probably because I'm like sad and everything, so I'm like really focused on that and I can't remember anything else. But it's fine. Yeah, that's what I would want.
that's a good answer. Okay.
Yeah.
Set 2, question 13. If a crystal ball could tell you the truth about yourself, your life, the future, or anything else, what would you want to know?
Oh, I would want to know when I meet my first like. This sounds so dumb. Why would I say this? I would want to know when I meet my first like. I was gonna say boyfriend. That sounds stupid, but I'll just say it. Yeah, because like I want to know, like, is it soon? Because I don't want to like keep living it with the idea that oh I'm gonna like meet someone soon, but then not. Like I want to know
Mm-hmm.
when, because like can I like stop caring about guys for a little bit and then later in life find out that I have a boyfriend or husband or whatever. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to waste my time on that. So
I mean, I don't really want to know. I feel like there's some like perks to not knowing like what your future is or like when things are going to happen. So you're just like living in the moment and just waiting for them to happen. So I don't think I would really want to know when. More of what like maybe like what my purpose in my purpose is in this life. Like just this whole rundown so I can at least like dedicate my life to like having certain things completed so that I can reach somewhat of fulfillment. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's really good
Okay.
because honestly, I wouldn't want to know anything about my future. I'd be either scared if it was a bad fortune or like really too excited or like wanting something to happen if it was good. So I don't want to like, and I don't want to know what's gonna
Makes
happen
sense.
because
Mm-hmm.
just life can go on and I'll find out later.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Question 14. Is there something that you dreamed of doing for a long time? Why haven't you done it?
I got nothing. I have to think.
Literally nothing. I'm the type of person that just goes after doing whatever they want. Like literally it doesn't matter what it is. Like cheer is so out of my league. Like I don't see myself as a cheerleader at all and I did it. So I mean, I literally do whatever I want,
You're
which is
freezing.
something that I like about myself. So,
Oh,
I
sorry.
mean, yeah. Oh no. Okay, well, I just
Okay.
said I chase after everything. Like I'm not the type of person to um not do something because I'm scared to do it.
Yeah, that's good. You're gonna hate me. I'm actually insane right now, but what was the question? Like, I know the question, then you say something, and then I forget the question.
Oh,
Maybe you should
is there
send me
some
the question list. I think you should send me the question list.
Okay.
Sorry, I just feel bad because I keep asking you, and I'm like, I just have short-term
No,
memory.
you're good. I don't care about repeating it at all. Is there something that you've dreamed of doing for a long time? Why haven't you done it?
Oh, okay. Um, Probably no. Because like I just feel like if I if I want to do something, I already have tried to do it. I just kind of failed probably. So, no.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly how I feel. Okay. Next.
Okay.
Um, what is the greatest accomplishment of your life?
Ooh, I already know the answer. So
You
the
can go.
greatest accomplishment of my life has to do with my mental health. I think mental health is very important, and I think that I've been like working towards getting a better mindset, even though I'm very not doing well today. But that's okay. But I think like I just feel accomplished in having learned like specific like coping skills, because
Yeah, that totally
I
makes
have
sense.
problems. Yeah.
Um, I think on the surface, the greatest accomplishment of my life should be like singing at the Staples Center, but even it didn't feel like exactly earned. Like my dad just told me one day, he was like, "Oh yeah, I got in contact with someone. I sent in an audition video. You're singing at the Staples Center," and that was incredible, an amazing experience. But it didn't feel like I really earned that. And the first time I felt like I earned something and I put in all the effort to get it was getting casted as Gabriella for High School Musical. That was one of the most like amazing experiences ever. Even though we didn't get to perform it, I was just really proud of myself for getting that role because everyone thought that it was going to be this other person who is incredibly talented, like one of my close friends. um and I put in so much effort to get that role, and like yeah, it was really nice to have gotten that far. And I mean, even though we didn't perform it, I'm still proud of myself.
Yeah, because of COVID, right?
Hmm. Okay.
Ooh, I can now read the question. Like we can go back and
What?
forth. Wait.
Okay.
Okay, we're on 16, right?
16.
Got it. Now I'll not
Hmm.
forget the question. So, what do you value most in a friendship? Okay, I already read this question before because I was looking at which question we were on, and my answer is loyalty. And most people might say like kindness, like funniness, whatever. But you can't have that without loyalty. Like if your friend's not loyal, then they'll drop you and then you won't have a funny and nice friend.
That's
Sorry, that was
true.
harsh. But I'm just saying loyalty is key because you need to have loyalty in a friend for them to stick around and for you to have them. So I
That's
think
true.
that's important.
um I would also say I feel like loyalty is more so like that is something that I look to for like a relationship, because I feel like friendship is more like you don't need to stay friends with someone. I feel like loyalty is like, I feel like friendship is fleeting, like, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. Like friends will come and go. But relationships, it's important to have loyalty for sure. um I think friendship is just like being on the same vibe, like like you share the same interests, like you're a person, the friend is there for you when you need them, even if they're not there for you all the time. You reach out to them and you need comfort, they're there to help you. And that's what I look for in a friend. But also, like, I think a sense of humor is definitely something that's important, because I mean, it's a friendship is just drab if you don't share like any form of humor.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's pretty much it.
yeah, they're good.
Okay. Question 17. What is your most treasured memory?
Isn't it terrible? Oh, oops.
Treasured.
Sorry. Spoil the next question.
I
What?
can answer this one.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is literally um what I say all the time. Like always say that my 14th birthday was the best day of my life. Did I tell you this?
Yeah, you told me this.
Okay, literally I tell everyone this. My 14th birthday was the best day of my life. Like everything that day went perfectly. Like we had just graduated 8th grade. I only was friends with the people that I was like my close group of 4 friends, we went to we spent 2 days in Hollywood, and I went to I had a tea party. I had a full on tea party with all of them. Then we just like went around the little Hollywood Mall, and then we went to a Pentatonix concert, and then we spent the night and pulled an all-nighter at this really fancy hotel. It was just very great vibes, and I miss it a lot.
That sounds like so much fun. My most treasured memory would have to be the Disney cruise because first of all, I love Disney. Second of all, it was with my cousins who I was really close with at the time, still close to some of them. Sorry. But it was just so fun. Like I remember we would just be on the ship and go in the kids club and we would play Plants vs Zombies when that was a thing on the
Mm-hmm.
computer, and we would bake cookies with the chef on the boat, and it was just so much fun. And I just remember everything was good. And last part, we had this room where there was like blocks and like toys and stuff because we were kids, and we built a toilet out of it, and then we sat on it, and I just remember that very vividly. Like we'll never
Oh.
forget the toilet. But yeah, it's fun.
Okay. Um,
Okay, what is your most terrible memory?
I
Um,
can't think of it.
really, I can think of.
I mean, I can, but it's not even that bad.
Oh, I think I know yours, but I don't know if it's right. um, my most terrible memory would probably be my embarrassing story when I got stuck on a baby swing when I was like 12. So my cousin was on a baby swing, and I was like, okay, she's like around my size, like maybe I can go in. No, no, she was not my size. She was like very tiny, and I was like older and stuff. And so I went in, and I was stuck, and it gets worse. So my family finds out. We call them, and they all come over. There's like 6 people, and then they're like trying to. This is so annoying. It's so weird, not annoying. And they like try to like budge me out of the swing, and they're like using like oil on my leg to like take it out. Very
Mm-hmm.
weird. Yeah, sorry about that, but yeah, that's my story. It was terribly embarrassing and scary because we almost called the fire department.
Oh God.
Yeah, we almost did.
Um, Geez. Okay. My most terrible memory is pathetic because I don't know why it was the worst day of my life, but it probably wasn't. I just can't think of anything on the top of my head. There's probably worse. But like I was just like I had so much anxiety and like I was so sad that day. And it was just like I was failing all of my chemistry. Like I was failing chemistry like really bad. Like I have never like been failing a class like to the extent that I was. Like I literally had like a 20% in the class. And at the same time I had just tried out for cheer. So I just got in and I didn't really have any friends. And the friend that I came in with to like join started making new friends because they're the type of person to make a lot of friends. So I was kind of left alone and I had to make my own set of friends. So I was like committing all my time to trying to get close to them, but at the same time I was like losing friendships with the people that I was close to from like performing arts. And so I had found out that they were like hanging out without me, and that just like really depressed me for I don't know why. Um, and so that depressed me on top of my chem grades, and I just felt like no one liked me. So I just walked around like crying like all day, and then I like could barely see when I went to the bus stop. It was just not a good day. I just felt super embarrassed the entire day.
Dang, that sounds like a really hard day.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Um,
it's not even. It's pathetic,
so
but you know what? I haven't faced hardship and I don't look forward to that. So I'm glad that's my hardest day
true.
and it hasn't been that bad. Um if you knew that in 1 year you would die suddenly, would you change anything about the way you are now living? Why?
No, I wouldn't. That's just weird. That's like trying to fit everything you would do from now to when you're like older into like 1 year. Like that would be so stressful. I just think if I did change anything about the way I'm living, it would be like what I would do like in terms of opportunities. Like I guess like I would take a opportunity to like intern for a job or something because I know I'm gonna die. Wait, why would I do that if I'm gonna die anyway? Like wait, this is like a trick question. Like I don't know. What if you just change the way and like you don't care about anything because you're gonna die anyway in a year? I don't know.
That's
I probably
facts.
would just not change anything to be honest.
Um, I probably wouldn't change anything, but if I had the money to, I would probably try to travel the world because I really want to go to Asia. Like I want to go to Korea because I love the style and I like K-drama and K-pop. Japan, I've always wanted to go to Japan because I'm taking Japanese and I just love the food and everyone there is super nice and um the students from a school in Japan called Okigakuen came over and it would be awesome if I could go to Japan and like um you know trade culture in that way in Japan. Um Also I want to go to the Philippines. I went when I was younger, but I want to revisit to just like feel re-in-tuned with my culture and like get to know like my people and like what they're going through. So that'd be nice.
Okay, we are
Um,
at number 20. What does friendship mean to you?
I feel like we already answered this.
Yeah,
This
we
is
already
pathetic.
answered that. Let's go to the next one.
Well, we can answer
Well,
it fast so that we really do answer every question. Friendship, we
true.
can just do one word answers. Friendship means to me, um, match vibes.
Friendship means disappointment. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Friendship means besties for life. Just kidding. No, that's actually
Period.
it. Okay. You can read the next
Um, 21. What roles do love and affection play in your life?
They don't play any role in my life because I don't have any people that I love except for family and friends. Love them. Um, but like
Yeah.
affection, I don't really like show that unless I'm like hugging my mom or something. That's pretty much it.
I don't show affection through my words. I I show my affection through I think quality spending quality time with people and I like to like do nice things for people and that's how I show my affection. Okay.
Okay. Alternate sharing. Wait, alternate sharing something you consider a positive characteristic of your partner. I knew this was gonna come up. Share
Yay.
all 5 items. See, we need positivity in
Yay,
here.
this is good. Okay. You want me to go first? Okay, I'll go
Wait, wait,
first.
wait. I'm
You
gonna.
are
Okay,
okay. You are a very loyal friend. I mean, we've
that's
been
mine.
friends since like literally since like even we only saw each other like once at like like a family friend gathering and since then you always are like you always reach out to me. That's like not like any other friend that I've ever had that just reaches out to me out of nowhere and then we were able to just even more so maintain a connection through that. You genuinely want the best for people. Like you genuinely always want people to be like happy and just like you want the best for everyone, which is just like I've met so many people, including myself sometimes, that just want the best for themselves and they don't really think about their people. But like for you, you always care about like the well-being of others. I keep repeating my words, but whatever.
You're good. Wait, do you want me
Um,
to go and
no,
say
I'll,
two
I'll
and then
do
hold?
I'll do five.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay. Um, three. Uh, three. I'm just like trying to think of the good stuff.
Yeah, same. I'm trying to think right now too.
Three. I love how you like always say good morning. You always say good morning, and it just like it is something that I look forward to every day because none of my friends do that type of stuff, which is very authentic. Like that, I'm like, oh, if I see a good morning text, I'm like, oh, it's Camille, like clutch. Yeah, not all of my friends like if I see something from them, it's most likely a TikTok or like them like saying that they weren't able to sleep or something like that. But it's just so genuine that you say like good morning every day. Um, Four, I'm just gonna say like quality wise, you have very nice hair.
That's
Like
so nice.
literally, I want your hair. Like I wish my hair was naturally straight like that, and if it were just straight up blow dried and it like dried like that, literally that would be amazing. Um, five. I mean, five. I'm trying to think of a good one. Um, five. Oh, I like that we are on like. I like that we're like low key different, but like we're kind of the same. Like we agree. I feel like we agree on so many points. Oh no no. Number five, you're a really good listener. Like I will like rant my problems and like just say the same stuff over and over again, and you're not like you don't get sick of me, but you like actually like genuinely listen to what I'm saying and like you give your input. Okay, yeah.
That was so nice. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
You are welcome.
I need to live up to those 5. All right, let's see. I need to read the question again because, of course, I can't remember. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Anyway, I have to reread it again. But I know it now. Okay, so. That's embarrassing. Okay, so 5 things. I will start with 1. So, obviously, 1. I was going to say you're very loyal too, but you kind of said that already. So I'm going to say, I like
you can repeat.
No, I can't repeat. I can't. I like how you're very genuine. Like, honestly, first of all, this keeps freezing, but you're very genuine. You really will be, like, so real with me, and I don't, like, have a lot of friends that will always be, like, 100% real with me. Like, even if you're, like, not feeling well, you're not gonna be like, oh, yeah, hi, Camille. Like, you'll just be like, hey, Camille. Like, real. Like, I would do the same thing. Okay. My finger's getting tired. I have to hold it up. Number 2, I like how we can like relate on a lot of things because like I'll say something and you'll be like, oh my gosh, yeah, same, and then we'll just like keep like texting all caps back and forth, and like that's just so much fun.
Yes.
Honestly, love that. Okay, 3, I like how you recommend a lot of things to me because you know that we kind of like the same things, and you kind of recommend a lot to me, like High School Musical, the series. That was great.
It was bad. You did not
No, it
like
was great. I like it because you know what? I liked it better than Julie and the Phantoms, I think.
Really?
So I realized it was better. and the, okay, what is on my bed? Anyway, 4. It's kind of what you said too with like loyalty, but sticking together because honestly, I have so many like family friends or friends that I had since I was little, and we kind of just drifted, and it kind of sucks and it makes me really sad. But you're one of the ones who actually stuck with me, and we're even closer now after quarantine, which is great. This is so weird. I'm holding my fingers, but anyway.
Your hands are really that tired.
No, they are. No, my hands are shaking. That's the real thing. Like my hands tremble, and it's kind of embarrassing. But I'm just gonna hold it anyway. Okay, 5. This has to be good. Just, I think it's kind of like what I said already, but like compatibility. I think we get along very well. Like, Mom, I'm trying to be emotionally nice.
What's happening?
I'm doing a podcast. No, I'm not. I'm talking to Callie, but I'll get off by bedtime. Yeah.
You shake your.
Yes. Okay, I'm sorry. Man. Okay, compatibility. We get along really well. Like, it's crazy that we were able to get along in kindergarten before that and still now. Like, the amount of, like, personality changes I had was, like, crazy, and I don't know how you still, like, are friends with me because I'm weird. But thank you anyway. All right. That was, like, longer than, wait, what was the 4-minute one? No, that was the other one. No. I'm so lost. But anyway, yes.
We're on 23.
Okay.
How close and warm is your family? Do you feel your childhood was happier than most other people's?
Dang, that last question.
I'd say my family is pretty close. Like, my family is definitely very close. Oh my god. Okay, we tell each other everything for the most part. I don't really tell them like my personal like or how I'm feeling, but like that's just who I am as a person. Like, I don't really. Actually, I kind of do. It's just not like, no, I definitely do. I do, but I don't really get to like the base, like the deep. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, I would say my family's pretty close, especially me and my sister. I'm also really close to my mom and my dad too, though. Um, and I don't know if my childhood was happier than most people. Like I did travel a lot, which is nice. I know my parents did the most for me to like make sure that I was like happy and like hanging out with friends and just like, having your typical childhood life. So I don't know. I mean there's a lot of people that like have had terrible childhoods. So I mean, and or not the best. So I definitely do think that I probably did.
Yeah, I think my answer is gonna be pretty similar, except that I'm an only child, so it's just me, my mom, my dad. And I'd say in terms of closeness, we're like very close, except I also don't tell my parents like everything that's going on with like friends and stuff, just because I want to like keep my friends' secrets a secret. Like I don't want to tell my parents that. And in terms of warmth, my parents are known to be pretty warm, I think, because whenever we have like meetings with like teachers or something, like they'll always be like, "Wow, your parents are really nice," and like I'll be like, "Yeah, that's what you see." No, I'm kidding. But anyway, do you feel your childhood was happier than most other people's? Um, I don't want to say that it was happier than other people's. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know other people's families too well to say that, but I guess it was happy, not necessarily happier, because yeah, my parents and I always want what's best for each other, so I guess we're always trying to make each other happy, which is good. Yeah.
It's a good
Okay.
answer.
After this question, I think we should like restart because this one's been like an hour long.
Really?
Let's just cut it. No, I don't know.
Wait, are you gonna post this on your YouTube?
Yeah, I'll do it on YouTube because like I feel like that's like a platform that's easiest to use or like that I'm familiar with. Or what other platform is
Well,
it?
I don't know if it, you know how it records, right? On, um,
It won't fit the screen.
like it's not gonna do two people. It's gonna do one. Like whoever is like
Are you sure
talking.
about that? Like, wait, let me.
Yeah.
When I did last time, it showed everyone.
'Cause-
Wait,
Really?
well, that's because that would be speaker view, right? But I'm not on speaker view.
Oh, okay. Then yeah.
Oh my god, that'd be weird. But that'd be kind of cool, actually.
I think it'd be cool. It
We
would
should
be
do that
very
for the next one.
podcasty.
That's the next one for sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
so
do,
last one, and then we'll end it for this one.
how do you feel about your relationship with your mother?
Kind of just said this.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
pretty
I
close
already
to my
said
mom.
she's the person I'm grateful for. So
Yeah, you don't, yeah, I
we're
think
good.
you,
We can.
I can elaborate a little bit on that, just
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, my mom and I are pretty close. I mean, there was a patch of time when we weren't as close, and I think that was because she was always on me on my grades, and I always felt like did not have my best interest, and she just cared about like, because my dad was pretty hard on me, so I felt like she was just trying to like look out for me so that she wouldn't get like in trouble by my dad. So for quite a while, I felt that like that, but I think we've come to a certain point where we have like a mutual understanding of each other. I know she has the best interest for me, and we can relate a lot because I feel like we have many of the same characteristics. We're both pretty like quiet. We need our alone time, and we really like the same music. Okay,
Yeah,
we can end it there.
that's good. All right, cool. Bye.